So we're at 7,115 miles on this thing for 400, it looks like a 428.8 hours. That's some fair use time, or amount of use time. So we're currently looking at old number 7. And I just did a video that I shipped out on Saturday about going out for another test drive with it. Number 7 is a 2018 Massimo Buck 450. So as I sit here in my old number 7, I've been having issues with it since, well, late last fall. I pretty much gave up deer hunting when the snow hit because this was starting to give me problems with two things: running and wanting to not running well, or should I say quitting me, and two, an overheating issue. So I parked it for the winter and start saving some pennies to get this work done. And for you that don't know, I let go of my driver's license some time ago, so number 7's my only link to sanity. Now I could talk here forever about how I got taken for a ride from the company I bought it from and led down a path of nonsense that turned out not to be true, or the fact that I've had it now twice to the dealership, spent a good size amount of money, and they still have not even really test drove it to find out what the issues are. But nonetheless, it's not getting fixed. No, today I want to rant on reviewers. Now, we all know that there is a certain element of reviewers within the firearms industry that will say and do anything to promote a product that might be sponsoring them or draws clicks to help them make it. What that number is doesn't really matter. But I have found out when it comes to reviewing side-by-sides and ATVs, firearms industry ain't anywhere near comparing to what these guys do. And specifically what I mean is they get some brand new product, they bring it out, as a reveal, almost like an unboxing situation, and go, yeah, I got this new deal, I gotta like it, it's, I'm gonna go over the good points, the bad points, and blah 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 blah. And ultimately they go through and drive it around for a little bit out on the farm and talk about, yeah, it seems to have plenty of power to do this, blah 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 blah. The only problem with that is when you do follow-ups at a year, 2 years, 3 years, they'll bring out this same piece of equipment and go, okay, an honest update after 2 years of running this vehicle. And they go through and talk about that they've been working on it on the farm, whatnot, and then they turn this dang thing on and review that it's only got 160 miles on it total in 3 years, and call that an honest review. And the more I tried to find honest reviews, the less of them I found that was even better. Any worse. Currently, number 7 here, this would be my 4th season with it, and I'm going to put an odometer, an hour reading in there, but I'm going to read it off to you that currently number 7 has 7,415 miles on it, and the hours are at 428 hours. I use this thing. If you can take and say you're a foe the giant farmer and say that I'm using it on the farm, you ought to be using it. None to say I'm disappointed for multi-facets of reasons with people. And those that don't know, like I said, I let my driver's license go because of my visual issues. This is my freedom. I still get to the woods. I've practiced how to handle myself in the woods. And this keeps me going. It's even my sanity, if you will. For people to mislead to this extent, product reviews is utter nonsense. So basically what I'm saying right now is, one, I don't know how I'm going to get this thing running to where I can trust it. Or for that matter, trust the people that finally claimed that they were able to service it. Because if I'm starting to puke out antifreeze out the cap, out the overflow system into the reservoir and out that overflow system, and it's spraying out of there, but yet my radiator's cold, those people owe it to figure out how it acts after you put it through the paces, not drive it around their parking lot and say that it's good. So ultimately, I'm not going to say this because I want to make money. I'm saying, or want a free ride, but I'm offering my honest opinion to companies that want to actually put their product to the test and give an honest review. That way companies will do better. It's like I talk about Italy and it comes to the Colt revolvers. They're not going to do any better until people stop buying their crap and call them out for not living up to the specs that it deserves for the product and the peak customers who purchase them. So I don't care what company. I can handle 2 people here that can run these things daily as I do and put these things to the test. I can have that 160 miles on in the first week. That's pretty evident by right there what I got in front of you. Because yeah, last winter, or not last winter, winter before, even in the winter time, I was using it to go retrieve kids from school buses, from work, from other things, using this machine because I could use back roads to get it there. So if you're a company or an individual that wants honest reviews, I'm able to take up to 2 vehicles a year and put it through the paces. And at the end of 1 year, or technically a season, which for us runs roughly, I could have been running this thing already a month to a month and a half to late November, so you do the math. I'm up for it. And it's about time somebody actually starts doing honest reviews. If you're claiming that and you're making money on it, you owe it to your audience, period. Hoping that this doesn't get overshadowed by the breeze that we got here, but if I sit around every day waiting for the breeze and the sun and the weather to be right every time, I'd be stuck at home. So that, came here wearing your feelings on your sleeves looking to get your butt hurt, well, you might have come to the right place.